Logging in. What? That's something else. Shout out to everybody jumping into the live stream today. Welcome to the Music Review live stream series. I'm your host, Juggernaut of Arkatech Beatz. Please bear with me as we go through some of our technical difficulties, because it seems as if I need to log into my TikTok in order for me to get into my account on my computer screen, which is very strange. I don't know why I logged it out, but yes, it's me trying to log in. I don't know what you're trying to do over here. Just trying to get my TikTok live going. Okay, we're live. We're good. Shout out to everybody jumping into live. If it's your first time here, welcome to the Music Review live stream series. I'm your host, Juggernaut of Arkatech Beatz. Shout out to my partner, Mike Trauma D. We have produced everybody in the music business, from Big Pun to Nas, Prodigy of Mobb Deep, Jada Kiss the Game, Freddie Gibbs, who else? Max B, French Montana, Wiz Khalifa, you name it, we've pretty much done it. Shorty Low, Waka Flocka Flame, Alley Boy the Don, rest in peace. We're here, man. We're doing what we do. I'm about to get into this music review live stream series. It's going to be courtesy of Sound Surge, SOND Surge, the new discovery platform for independent artists and musicians. Make sure that you guys are submitting to the link on the screen, getting your music discovered here. It is free to actually submit your music over that side to get it on the charts and for it to be discovered by everybody in the game. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live. We're going to set this thing off here with my man Deuce Nines. This joint is called G.O.D. God, Oil, and Drugs, man. This is one of my favorites that he has submitted.
We learned your name early.
Was rocking this today.
Then learn what really moves things.
I said, I discovered this record.
If this is the world we inherited, teach us how to walk through it without becoming it.
Start playing my favorite. Let's go.
They told me G.O.D. was love, but love don't move like this. I see guns when it's quiet, or you when they kiss. Drugs in the water we sip, still calling it bliss. Oh Lord, what kind of faith is this? Mama said keep my hands clean, world said touch everything. Halo crack when the pressure hits, smile wide but the lens see pain. They say play the game, I ask which one. Dice loaded before a big gun. Everybody hold it when the camera's on. Off screen somebody's son getting gone. I walk light but the flow still shake. Truth heavy when it finally wake. Everybody hungry, same damn plate. Some get forks, some get fake. They say pray on it baby, but I've been watching who he is. I see guns in the silence, all under the sheets. Drugs help you sleep through the heat. Still calling it peace. So Lord, what kind of faith is this?
Two-step through it, don't trip. Smile through the funk, don't slip. Everybody want clean hands, but nobody wanna wash the dish. I seen angels in the gray scale, saints with a barcode. Love costs more than the rent now. Hope come cheap when it's so low. Singing freedom off key, dancing just to stay free. If the truth don't pay the bill, tell me why it still chase me.
If loving you mean losing me,
Let's go.
tell me who I'm supposed to be.
This joint sliding for real. Tell her you shout out to Deuce Nines.
Everybody woke, still dreaming. Eyes open, don't mean seeing. We don't pick the rules, we're breathing in, yeah.
Just decide who we be inside 'em. I ain't clean, I ain't safe, I just question what I'm fed. If God watching all of this, I hope he looking at intent. They thought his G.O.D. was love, somewhere the message slipped. Now it's guns, oil, drugs in the name of progress. Still singing peace through clenched fists, trying to make sense of it. Oh Lord, don't let me become it. He become
my man Deuce Nas.
Don't let me become it.
Shout out to everybody jumping into the live, man. You know, I'm going to be listening to new joints, but at the same time, I'm going to be playing my favorites, man. You know, I feel like what's happening in this game is like this, man. It's going to require us to find some new music, but at the same time, it's going to require us to support the music that's popping on here. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live. Shout out to my man Lonnie Loud, man. Right now, he's number one right here on this Sound Surge chart, man. He ain't been dethroned yet, man. So shout out to Lonnie Louds, man. Shout out to you, bro. We're going to be listening to that a little bit later into the show, into a little bit of the program. If you haven't submitted your records already, start submitting your records. We have a total of 1,800 records that have been submitted. I've listened to 821. You follow? Sound Surge is going to be the new discovery platform. Lonnie, just tell me what you're looking like in terms of, getting a little additional clicks. It'll be a slow burn, but trust me, it's going to burn. Holla at everybody that's jumping into the live. If you're trying to submit your records, make sure you're submitting your records. The Sound Surge / Arkatech Beatz. And for those who have been on the legacy platform, Nero, make sure y'all are submitting it there. If you need to submit a skip to get through to here real time, make sure you're doing that. Shout out to everybody that's jumping in. What is the purpose of the live stream? What's the purpose of the live stream? The live stream is to put me in the room with you. Now, what does that mean, to put me in the room with you? I'm listening to your music. I'm telling you what you need to do, trying to get your music to where it needs to be, trying to get you to where it's technically sound, right? We're listening for melodies. We're listening for cadences. We're listening for rhythmic breath control. We're listening for rhymes. We're listening for all types of things to help to get you technically better in your music, man. At the same time, I'm connecting artists with producers, producers with artists. Are you following? Are you following? I hope guys are following. I hope people are really understanding what we're doing here, right? And this is how we try to find out who's next. Who's next? Who's really invested in themselves? Who's really trying to work this game? Who's really trying to figure out the game? If you're a producer, if you're an artist, you haven't joined our Future Producer Society, make sure you do that. Our it's on school.com. Future Producer Society is a new group. We're teaching the music business there. If you're not familiar with it, make sure you get over there. It's free to join. You do music copyright, music publishing, music marketing, ISRC codes, everything that you need to know. I'm showing everybody everything that I know in this business. I've been in this business for over 20 years, and I have worked with the best that hip-hop has had to offer. I've worked with the best. So just do your research so that you can understand who you're dealing with. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live. Yes, the queue is over 900 songs. We have been streaming for the past few months, and we leave the queue open for folks to submit. So when I first get on, folks who are smart, they'll submit joints and put them to the front of the line. And as I get on, I listen to those first. All right? There's only simple mathematics. All right? So let's take a listen to, what's this one here called? Snaky Snake. Shout out to my man Deuce Nas, man. Remember, we're listening to everything. We're listening to beats. We're listening to rhymes. We're listening to songs. We're listening to everything. We're listening to all genres. Don't be afraid. Shout out to who is this? I don't want to butcher the name. It's THMSV. How do you guys pronounce that? Sometimes folks be using these weird acronyms. I'm not sure what it is. The beat is called Snaky Snake, of course, because he probably got a shaker going on in it. Listen, it's not too bad in the fact that it's only a 1-bar loop. When you're dealing with 1-bar loops, folks, man, Just do it, right? And it keeps going over and over and over. You're gonna have to really be real creative with the things that you surround that beat with, right? In order for it to really make sense, because remember, it's only a 1-bar loop. So, in the case where you don't want it to sound too redundant, you're gonna have to make sure that you're adding in instruments at different places, so that we can understand where we need to rhyme, where we need to hook at, where's the intro, and all those other things. If those things are not prevalent, then it just kind of seems like a run-on loop, and it doesn't seem like it's enough for us to actually jump onto it, to actually pitch it, to rap, or whatever it is might take. So, make sure that we're mixing our sounds. It looks like some of your percussion might be a little bit louder than it needs to be, and then we need to figure out how we're going to make that loop work. If it's a 1-bar loop, we have to find out how it's going to work. How do we put it into a record to make it cohesive and to also create segmentation for where it needs to be raps and to be hooks. Shout out to my man THMSV for submitting. Shout out to that. You know what I mean? This joint is called, what's this? Till It's Gone cover remix. I'm not sure what this is. We're going to take a listen to it.
You listen with your ears, because I'm not your table. You can't come to me, lay your cup down, think to yourself, it'll be okay. I'll just let it ride. Ha. I'm not gonna carry a heavy load. I'm not that rude. You looking for a shortcut? A way out, stepping stone? I ain't your crutch. I'm no money man. You ain't looking at me. You ain't looking for free. There's no dish rag clean up all the shit that you've dished out. Come check this out. Ain't much what I can do, but I do what I can. But I'm no fool, there's no need to take. Just because you got yourself in some shit doesn't mean I have to come deal with it. You handle your own when you become a man.
Shout out to Lola, man. I think Lola's in our group with this. I'm not sure if it's the same Lola. It might be. This is a cover. Of course, she's jumping on somebody else's music, trying to get this thing going. Listen, you know what I'm always going to tell folks is to make sure that you're always, trying new things, always trying to see how you can get used to your voice, trying to get used to yourself recording, because to me, that's what it feels like here. It's like she's really trying to find her voice, trying to find, what's going to be her style, what's going to be her thing. That stuff takes time, and that's the reality of it, So while she's still trying to figure out what she wants to do with this thing, it seems like it has a decent start point. Of course, we have to kind of pay attention to, what the pitch is sounding like. We have to pay attention to how we're sounding on these mixes. We have to pay attention to how we're utilizing control in terms of the pitch control and tune and that sort of thing. So if you're not really good with that, you got to, of course, use the plugins, get yourself so that you're pitch corrected, etc. But, this is the kind of stuff when we're talking about recording, man, where, like I'll have to tell folks, man, like in my journey in this thing, man, it's like we were doing a lot of, we listened to a lot of music, and before we really started to get into this stuff, man, we had to figure out what sounded good, what didn't sound good, and it took time. It took a lot of hours in the studio, man. Like it took a lot of hours, man. Like by the time we finally got our setups going, man, we're looking at maybe 12 to 16 hour blocks, man. Like, every other day, man. You know what I mean? And just trying to figure it out, man. Recording, trial and error, tune, trying to figure it out. This is before, all of the tools that we have now, the auto tunes, trying to figure out what the good pitch was, trying to figure out what a good songwriting even look and feel like, And we try to do this stuff without mentors, man. That's where it gets really difficult, because there's no one to tell you, hey, man, you got to fix that, right? The pitch is bad there, right? So we're really just doing things and slapping it against the wall. And that can be a little frustrating for a lot of people. It's not, man. It's not easy, bro. And I'm trying to get folks to understand that it's not easy. But, the other part of it too, Lonnie, man, where I try to let folks understand with this thing, man, like we never had any mentors, man. We didn't have anybody to help us. You follow? There was nobody that we could point to and say, hey, man, how do we do this? Right? How do I register my record? You know, I just got a placement. What am I supposed to do with it? How am I supposed to actually, like, how am I supposed to negotiate this? You know what I'm saying? Like, there was nobody to ask these questions for. Everybody was just out there with their hands out and just taking everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, taking everything. It was taking everything. People were just taking it all. And it wasn't like a situation where you had access to anybody that could really had any experience. That wasn't really trying to be a charlatan and trying to just take everything from you, man. You know, like, here goes this bad contract. Sign this before you can do anything, right? Sign this management agreement. You know, so it's like, and then you still got folks on the internet who are trying to give good information, but from my perspective, right? They're giving information from, they're giving what I call spectator advice, right? You know, there's things that are in the books that you can read, and then there are things that are not in the books that you can't read. There are things that you can only understand about this business if you experienced it, right? If you haven't experienced it, like, and I see a lot of that happening online and on the internet. There's too many people that are saying the things and talking about the music business, but never really experienced the music business. You follow? Like, they haven't experienced it from this vantage point. You haven't experienced it from having an artist signed. You haven't experienced it from having a distribution deal with a boutique label like The Orchard, like maybe we have. You haven't experienced it having a production deal with a label. You haven't experienced it working with multi-platinum artists and legacy artists that are still doing it right now. Like, you know, you got a person like Nas getting a BMI, you know, like a BMI award that's an icon award, like, per se. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the people that we've been able to work with in our careers multiple times. Like, so people don't really have this type of experience to really be able to talk to it, you know? So when I'm listening to guys' records, man, and I'm giving that feedback, you know, I'm trying my best to make sure that I'm giving you what you need so that you can get better. That's really what I'm looking at, right? I'm trying to see you guys to get better, man. And if there's a record out here that sounds good, I'm going to tell you that it sounds good, right? Now, it's going to be up to you, of course, to promote it. But at the same time, you know, if I like something, I'm going to play it, you know. And that's the whole thing about this whole Sound Surge thing and a whole bunch of other stuff, you know what I mean? Give me one favor. Deuce, do me a favor, man. Take that GOD record and throw it on the chart for me. On the Sound Surge chart. Just submit it directly to the chart. Because you already got it released. So I think it needs to be heard there. Shout out to who's this? Saru? Sarah. This is called Hump. Okay, we're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it do what it do. See what it sounds like.
Testing next.
This girl wanna hug me cause she see I got that cash on me. Heard that she was basic, then I turned her to a diamond piece. Love can't be good without the trust. In the back, when I sit back, like I stole, left her right on red. This girl wanna hug me cause she see I got that cash on me. Heard that she was basic, then I turned her to a diamond piece. Love can't be good without the trust. In the back, when I sit back, like I stole, left her right on red. Shawty wanna hug me, but I don't even know her name. We be doing it super simple, just like Toby Lane. It was a one-time thing, so you love me, you the same. She be tryna post me on a story, just for fun. It's just me and her, stop tryna clue the soul, Perry Kane. All my shawty's hot as hell, all my shawty's Mary Jane.
Shout out to C Raw on this. This joint to me don't feel like it's moving right.
Throw it back, super crazy, like a boomerang. There's only two sides to the story, she like yeah. But I don't know why she want me.
It's like, you know, like how you got the beat and it's kind of going and it's like it doesn't seem like it has like the movement that it should have, considering the way that his vocal is moving on the record. And I understand, like, you know, like this is kind of got that like that anime thing that my kids sometimes listen to. Like, you know, they have this type of, you know, anime Pokemon thing that they kind of, you know, different types of records that kind of go like this for a younger generation. Hitting a certain key, And I feel like he's rapping a certain type of way, but I feel like this beat is not doing him. It's not marrying well to me.
Catch you tonight, then you done GG.
This girl wanna hurt me cause she see I got that cash on me. Heard that she was basic, then I turned her to a diamond piece. Love can't be good without the trust. In the bed, well, I tip.
Shout out to C Raw, man, on this one, man. You know, I feel like we can kind of find a way to get this beat to be mixed a little bit better as well at the same time. You know what I mean? But he definitely got the voice. You follow? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a voice there and a certain kind of melody. There's a pitch and a key that he's at that I think can be expounded on. Right? These are like that kind of the things that I'm listening for. I'm listening to that. I'm like, okay, this thing, there's something here with this. It's just that it's not the right music that's supporting it, in my opinion. Just not yet. You know, and even if you're going to try to go in that lane, there's a way to find that kind of music that kind of goes that way, but it's more melodic, and then that we can make it kind of work with his tone of his voice. You know what I'm saying? It has a little bit more melody and make sure that it's moving with a different type of vibe. It's a Little Uzi type vibes. But see, Little Uzi joint gonna be different though. Little Uzi joint gonna have a feel like you gonna be like, you know, it's gonna feel like a stadium music. It's gonna feel like something. You follow? Like, and that's the difference. It's like if you're trying to do it, you're going to have to kind of make sure that you're doing it so that it really does have that vibe. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live. Is that vibe's not actually the same? No, it's not. It's not really the same. This is High Vibration by One Talkity. Hold on 1 second. Let's see what's going on with this. Did they do the record here now? What am I going on with it? Hold on 1 second. We're going to jump into this next one real quick. Shout out to everybody jumping into the live. This is called Ascensa by Guz.
Gocce che cadono, tutto è così atono.
Shout out to Ascensa, man. Well, shout out to Gus on Ascensa. I'm not sure like where he was trying to do with this in terms of making it wait so long for the music to come on, man. I'm sitting here like it's damn near a minute before he actually says a word on this joint. You know, for me that's like a no go. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't to me that's like a really waste of real good real estate. I always advise folks, man, to just not let's not wait so long for, you know, these things to actually happen. You know, for you to get into your record, let's get your record started. You know, can we do that? You know what I mean? Let's do that. I'm not sure what the issue is when it comes to that.
We learned your name early, then learn what really moves things.
Shout out to my man Deuce.
If this is the world we inherited, teach us how to walk through it without becoming it. Amen.
They told me G.O.D. was love, but love don't move like
Make sure y'all
this.
submitting these
I
songs,
see
man. Let's go.
guns when it's quiet, argue when they kiss, drugs in the water we sip, still calling it bliss. Oh Lord, what kind of faith is this? Mama said keep my hands clean, world said touch everything. Halo crack when the pressure hits. smile wide, but the lens he paints. They say play the game, I ask which one. Dice loaded before a big gun. Everybody holy when the camera's on. Off screen somebody's son getting gone. I walk light but the flow still shake. Truth heavy when it finally wake. Everybody hungry, same damn plate. Some get forks, some get fake. They say pray on it, baby, but I've been watching who he is. I see guns in the silence, all under the sheets. Drugs help you sleep through the heat. Still calling it peace. So Lord, what kind of faith is this?
Two-step.
Positive vibes, man. Shout out to my man Deuce 9. My wife was like, yeah, that goes. I was like, oh, I'm telling you, it goes. Shout out to everybody jumping into the live. This is Toxic for Me by Brisky.
Every paradise got a price. Even angels got side hustles. She think I'm peace cause I don't move fast. I'm just practicing patience with power. Tick, 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 tick. Let's see if she really toxic. She move like a secret, hips spell danger. I read a vibe like scripture, not a stranger. Talk sweet, but her eyes got cold. I see the trap and the sugar she sold. I'm pressure and Prada, sermon and silk. Cool on the surface, heart heavy is guilt. Diamonds don't flex, they testify. Every cut in the stone is a reason why. She whispers, save me, I grin slow. Baby, I'm sin with a halo glow. Smooth like crime, you can't prove. Calm in the storm, I don't move, I choose. Gold on my grill, faith on my sleeve. Even peace got a weapon you can't see. She thinks she too toxic for me, but I'm the thrill she can't leave. Eyes talk like the code, no key. She playing with peace, but she dreaming of me. I'm gold in the dark, still free. Faith in my flaws made me elite. She thinks she too toxic for me, but she don't know my silence teeth. She said, boy, I like villains. I said, you in luck. I dance with my demons, we two-step and trust. Told her you bad, she said, obviously. I said, I'm bad too, but quietly. She want champagne, I pour discipline. Mine like a diamond, pressure built it in. Beach lights flashing, we mixing the sand. Her hips talk cold, I just listen within.
Showcase, what up?
Can't heal in the same sun that burned you, but sometimes the light confirm you. You see a vibe, I see a mirror. Don't fall for the gold if the soul ain't clear. Whoa.
She thinks she too toxic for me, but I'm the thrill she can't leave. Eyes talk like
Primo,
the code,
what up?
no key. She
Chad,
playing
what up?
with peace, but she dreaming of me. I'm gold in the dark, still free. Faith in my flaws made me elite. She thinks
right,
she
what
too
up?
toxic
Showcase,
for
what up?
me,
But she don't know my silence.
Layton, what up?
I told her I'm peace cause I move slow. Truth is, I'm war, just learning to meditate. You can't scare a man who dance with silence. You can't tempt a wolf who already ate. Every loss left gold
Got a
in my
good
grin.
vibe
Every
to it,
scar
y'all.
still talk when the lights dim. If pain had a price, I paid it in style. Now every step sound like a sermon and a smile.
We listen to everything.
Tick, 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 tick.
If it's good.
Pain paid profit. Silence heavy. Risky.
Shout out to Brisky, man, on this one, man. Toxic for me, man. Like it has the elements that I think can really make a decent record, man, here, you know? Like
Every paradise got a price. Even angels got side hustles. She think I'm peace
it don't sound like AI, bro.
cause I don't move fast. I'm just practicing patience with power. Tick, 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 tick. Let's see if she really toxic. She move like a secret, hips spell danger. I read a vibe like scripture, not a stranger. Talk sweet, but her eyes got cold. I see the trap
Because there's imperfections in this vocal performance.
and the sugar she sold. I'm pressure and Prada, sermon and silk. Cool on the surface, heart
I would have started with the hook, man. I think that's probably what I would have liked to hear with this first.
heavy is guilt. Diamonds don't flex, they testify. Every cut in the stone is a reason why. She whispers, save me, I grin slow. Baby, I'm sin with a halo glow. Smooth like crime, you can't prove. Calm in the storm, I don't move, I choose. Gold on my grill, faith on my sleeve. Even peace got a weapon you can't see. She thinks she too.
I like that, man. See how that shit, you know what I mean? And then they say, I want to come back to that part on your record. And like, you know, this is all part of the folks who are really, really good in terms of just kind of understanding how to really structure their songs, you know, good songwriting, kind of having an idea of what to do melodically.
My flaws made me elite. She thinks she too toxic. I'm gold in the dark, still free. But she dreaming on me. I'm gold in the dark, still free. Faith in my flaws made me elite. She thinks she too toxic for me. But she don't know my silence teeth. She said, boy, I like villains. I say, you in luck. I dance with my demons, we two-step and truck.
This hook is not long enough.
I'm gold in the dark, still free. Eyes talk like the code, but I'm the thrill she can't leave. Eyes talk like the code, no key. She playing with peace, but she dreaming on me. I'm gold in the dark, still free. Faith in my flaws made me elite. She thinks she too toxic for me. But she don't know my silence teeth. She said, boy, I like villains. I say, you in luck. I dance with my...
You had to repeat that. That hook is too short, man. You gotta have it. It's only going for 4 bars. You gotta repeat that, man. By the end of this song, we're all supposed to be saying, man, you're too toxic for me. Right? You know what I'm saying? This is a really, really good working hook, man, with a good set of melody on it. You know, we're not taking advantage of it like we're supposed to be, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we definitely needed to be, you know, yeah, we needed to definitely be able to do that. Hold on a second. Shout out to everybody jumping into the law. We're listening to Toxic for Me, man, by Brisky, man. Shout out to him jumping in. Shout out to everybody jumping into the law. Shout out to Deuce Nines, man. Deuce Nines just submitted another joint. Appreciate you, brother. Let's take a listen. He said, Bronx to Bolivia.
Ain't it funny how you lost track? Thinking about when you were just that, and now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine. You know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that, and now you in a place that you can't imagine. No,
Bronx to Bolivia.
No, no, you can't imagine. You know you lost track. No, 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 you can't imagine. You know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that, and now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, no, you can't imagine.
Yeah, from the Bronx to Bolivia was lost, now I'm found. Saw the shrooms that killed me, resurrected in this town. So I followed, didn't wallow, now it's right back to the roots. Had to give up the goose and had to lace up the boots. It was rough, wasn't smooth, but I'm making the move. Stomach was rumbling to the munchies, hungry for truth. Head is higher than the clouds where my mother reside. If my family proud, it's how my brothers have died. No disrespect to the motherland, man, I'm all about love. And how we all rise above the fall and pick each other up. And how we all band together, share the stories of our pain, so the cycle doesn't start again. No, I hope this is how my story ends.
Ain't it funny how you lost track? Thinking about when you were just that, and now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine. You know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that, and now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine. Oh, you know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that, and now you in a place
mirrors trying to outrun my name. Every mile was a question, every loss was a gain. Had to sit with the silence, let the noise fall back. Found clarity in the moments I was forced to lack. Seen the light in the struggle, seen the truth in the pain. Every scar is a chapter, every tear left a stain. Now I walk with intention, every step got weight. What I could imagine finally showed me my fate. If you lose yourself to find it, was it ever really gone? Every wrong turn taught me how to carry on. From the shadows to the sun, I was built for this track.
Shout out to everybody jumping on the live.
Funny how the road ahead starts when you don't look back. Ain't it funny how you lost track? Thinking about when you were just that. Now you're in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine. Yeah, yeah. You know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that. Now you're in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine. No, no, you know you lost track. You know you lost track. You know you lost track.
Shout out to my man Deuce Nines on this. A quick question on this part right here on this record.
Ain't it funny how you lost? How we all band together, share the stories of our pain, so the cycle doesn't start again. No, I hope this is how my story ends. Ain't it funny how
Does this? How many bars is this?
thinking about when you
The hook is dope, though, brother.
just that. Now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine. You know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that. Now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, no, you can't imagine. Yeah. From the Bronx to Bolivia was lost, now I'm found. Swore the shrooms had killed me, resurrected in this town. So I followed, didn't wallow, now it's right back to the roots. Had to give up the goose and had to lace up the boots. It was rough, wasn't smooth, but I'm making the move. Stomach was rumbling to the munchies, hungry for truth. Head is higher than the clouds where my mother reside. If my family proud, it's how my brothers have died. No disrespect to the motherland, no, I hope this is how my story ends. Ain't it funny how you lost track?
So that's what's feeling off on this, is that it's ending on an off bar, right? It's not. It's not quite on the 12. Like it's a little bit over the 12. So like for a point of it for me, I'm listening to it and I'm like, why does it feel like it's going back into the hook in a kind of a strange place? It's like we have to either get it at 12 or 16. We gotta choose one of those joints. If we go in between that, then it sort of starts to feel a little bit like it feels as if the track is not like it when I listen to it. But for the most part, you know, everything else on here is sounding pretty decent. Let's see how the second verse went.
Now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine. You know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that. Now you in a place that you can't
Jamaica ad, what up?
imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine. Oh, you know you lost track. Thinking about when you
Oscar,
were
what
just
up?
that. Now you in a place that you can't
Cut
imagine.
Bank, what up?
No, you can't imagine. Oh, you know
Shout
you
out everybody
lost
jumping
track.
into the live.
Thinking about when you were just that. Now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine. Yeah, I was running from mirrors trying to outrun my name. Every mile was a question, every loss was a gain. Had to sit with the silence, let the noise fall back. Found clarity in the moments I was forced to lack. Seen the light in the struggle, seen the truth in the pain. Every scar is a chapter, every tear left a stain. Now I walk with intention, every step got weight. What I could imagine finally showed me my fate. If you lose yourself to find it, was it ever really gone? Every wrong turn taught me how to carry on. From the shadows to the sun, I was built for this track. Funny how the road ahead starts when you don't look back.
That's good right there.
Ain't it funny how you lost track? Thinking about when you were just that. Now you're in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine. Yeah.
one is good. This one right here is it's a that mini bridge is a perfect 8. It's 8 and 8, so that works, right? It's that first one that it's a little bit extra that we gotta kind of see if we can trim that to make that kind of flow where it needs to flow. But for the most part, man, this is a banger, man.
Now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, you can't imagine. No, you know you lost track. You know you lost track. You know you lost track.
Shout out to my man Deuce Nines, man. You can't hear me? Can everybody hear me, or am I tripping right now? I still see sound on my side. Can people still hear me? Hopefully you didn't press mute. Can my chat just tell me what it is? Let me know what it is. Shout out to everybody jumping into the live. Got my folks here on this chart doing their thing on this chart. Shout out to Lonnie Lyles on this joint. You know what I'm saying? He's been number 1 for a couple of days. He got a record called I'm Broke, Baby. Who's going to dethrone Lonnie Lyles? Not that I'm trying to get him dethroned. I'm just saying, like, if folks, are they submitting their records on this chart? Are they listening to people's music? Are they upvoting? Like, what are you doing, Are you listening?
Don't ask me for money, please don't that for a fake. For a fake. For a fake? Don't. You trippin', don't. I'm broke, baby. Don't ask me for money, please don't that for a favor. Better not ask me for shit, I don't fuck with you, bitch. Why? I'm broke, baby. Yeah, I'm broke, baby. Please don't ask me for a ride, better off getting left. You were begging that bitch and I ain't cash that shit. Why? I'm broke, baby. Yeah, I'm broke, baby. Yeah, don't ask me for no money.
Make sure y'all are checking out Lonnie Lyles, man. He's number 1 here on this chart. Y'all gotta keep checking him out. Keep seeing what it is. People are submitting. People are climbing up. I see Ina Stone moving up a little bit. I see folks moving around on this joint. More people are joining in. More people are submitting. This is at Sound Surge, new music discovery platform. Make sure you guys are checking that out. This is one of those things that I believe. Shout out to everybody jumping into the live. Shout out to everybody jumping into the live, man. So did I press mute? Can you still not hear me? Or am I tripping? This is MC Raider, Too Chill. Let's take a listen.
Chill, too real, too chill. What, $100 bill, yo. Too real. $100 bill, yo.
Too chill, I don't even stress no more. Ain't too real. Got my feet up off the floor. Ain't slow vibe. Let the world just spin around. No rush. Hear the silence in the sound. Too chill, let it ride, let it breathe. Cool mind. Got the weight off me. No heat, just the wave that I feel on me. Too chill, yeah, too chill, yeah.
I'm way too chill, got no one to kill. Getting all bloody, not part of my skill. Getting all even, that's what I do. I'm way too chill, you have no clue. Mine went cool instead of having anger. Having no grudge to see something stranger. Not my voice, they're asking what happened. Shit got real ever since I started rapping.
Shout out to MC Raider. This is one of those beats that have some elements in there that are off key, man. Disjointed. Also, it's kind of feeling like the way that you're actually rapping on it. It kind of feels as if it's like, it's like it's not necessarily like going the way that I think it needs to go in terms of the flow and stuff like that. But we're having a little bit of technical difficulties here. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna jump back in.